What's your nationality?
Oh, shoot. I'm just normal American, man. I got part Italian.
Normal American? Yeah. So she's not normal American? The Roman god Janus, hence the term January.
God tells you that the Abib is the New Year?
We can do 3 New Years.
3 New Years? What you mean?
No speakers, left the truth, we ain't need you. If you're thinking that we need you, you must be smoking on reefer. Some folded under pressure. I came out shining like a diamond. I prayed the Lord for something better. The blessing came perfect timing. Put in work, I'm still grinding. Soldiers ready for assignment. Some of y'all scared to hit the streets when it's time for war, y'all hiding. We ain't dealing with that spirit, ain't nothing we fearing. Hands lifted to the ceiling, pray to God that he hear it. I ain't judging by appearance, the devil bringing interference, but we ain't tripping off of that. Best believe that's facts. We still in the...
This is Cuts from the Street, and I'm here with my brother, Correll. Soldier House to Die. What's your name?
My name is JJ.
JJ.
Carla.
Cuts from the Streets. Josiah here, and your name?
Owen.
All right, I'm here with Sister Sarah.
Yes.
And we are here with Sarah's friends as well. But Sarah's going to be like the spokesperson.
Today we're out here talking about New Year's, right? It just passed last night. Let me ask you, what did you do for New Year's?
Party.
Party.
Yeah.
You partied. Okay. So what did that all entail? Was it just house party? Was it going out?
I was just chilling with the homie, having a fun time.
Okay.
Did y'all celebrate New Year's? Nah, y'all didn't do nothing? Y'all just
chilling at home.
You was chilling at home?
Yeah, that's it.
How about you?
I was working.
Did you guys celebrate New Year's today?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
How did you guys bring in the New Year?
Well, just having fun and eat together, sing, have fun. I think that's pretty it.
Do you usually celebrate New Year's? Nah?
I do.
You do? Why do you celebrate New Year's?
It's just like a moment to like gather all the family and things like that. Like celebrate with the family.
I mean, what's the first thing that come to your mind when I say New Year's?
Drinking, celebrating, clubbing.
Okay.
Having fun, celebrating resolutions.
Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
Probably get some more money.
Just more money.
Life.
Are those things you do on New Year's?
Nope, not at all. I'm actually with my family. Chill in a hotel, go to a new location, try something different.
What do you usually do on New Year's?
Just like we make food and like just be with the family, and that's about it.
What do you do on New Year's?
Usually we'll come here, walk the strip, and go out to eat. That's mainly about it. It's usually something a little simple.
Okay.
All right. So Owen, what does New Year's represent to you?
Kind of like, I feel like me personally, how other people can see it is a reset. And kind of just like, I know a lot of people, like, it's a new year, they want to, develop themselves and new year, new self, all that kind of stuff.
Do you believe that January 1st is actually the real New Year?
Personally, don't.
Okay, you explain.
I don't know. It's just like there's so many cultures, religions that they say like, oh, this is not the day. Other they say also the Christmas is not the day that Jesus was born. So it's just like, I think that's what society put us on our mind. Yeah, to do like, oh yeah, January 1st, New Year. But I think it's just...
Wait a minute. So you saying you don't think that this is the actual New Year, but you guys celebrate it?
Yeah, there's a culture that we have in Mexico. I think also in Colombia is the same thing. Like we just celebrate it.
But is it accurate? Is it true?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
That's what society says,
Okay. Yeah, like you said, that's what society tells us. Who taught us that?
America, this world, media.
Okay. So let me ask you, do people that look like us run America and the media?
Absolutely not.
You believe in God? You believe the Bible?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do y'all believe in the Bible?
Kind of, yeah. I was raised like that, but I don't really know what I believe in type shit.
Okay, what? You Sam? Okay.
You guys believe in God? You guys believe in the Bible?
Yes.
Okay, so
Do you believe in God?
Yeah, I feel like you don't have to go to church to have a relationship with God, in my personal opinion.
You feel the same way, Carla?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think God would want you to celebrate New Year's?
I don't really think it matters, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe.
You don't know. You say you don't think it matters. Why you don't think it matters?
I don't know. I just feel like it felt the same yesterday as it does today. You know?
Hey, that's real. I feel that. How about you, Carla?
I don't know.
You don't know.
so do you believe it's the new year, or you don't really know?
I think I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'll take it. Yeah.
We think that New Year's is the start of a new year, right?
Yeah.
But scripturally, it shows us that New Year's actually begins in the springtime, right? So that's the end of when everything's dead, all the leaves are falling, and then what? You get new buzz, new leaves, new life, right? So that would make more sense that it's in springtime and not in winter or in the middle of winter, right?
If we were to show you that this is actually not the new year, would you believe it?
I mean, I always like to keep an open mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the Bible, do you think it talks about us celebrating New Year's at all?
I don't know.
I don't
I'm
think
clueless.
so.
You don't think so?
When does God say the new year is?
I don't know. Like I don't know.
Let's find out real quick. Get that in either one. We're gonna find out, okay? I want you to hear this. I want you guys to hear this.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 12 and verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months.
So this is when we were instructed to keep the Passover,
Okay.
right? The Passover was when? When was the Passover? maybe somebody knows.
Yeah, I don't know.
So we're just gonna read this real quick, and it's just gonna explain a little bit when the new year technically really is according to the Bible. All right, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 16 and verse 1. Observe the month of Abib and keep the Passover unto the Lord thy God.
So the Passover, have you ever heard of Passover? Passover is when the Israelites were in Egypt as slaves, right? And Moses brought them out. That was the time of Passover, right? Read.
For in the month of Abib, the Lord thy God brought thee forth out of Egypt by night.
Right. So that is just saying that God ordained the month of Abib, which was the same time when the Egyptians were overcome by the Israelites to be let go, right?
So God says, observe the month of Abib.
We're gonna get the definition of Abib real quick, and then I want to ask y'all a question.
All right, this is the Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, page 13. The definition of Abib, an ear of corn.
An ear of corn, arroz. So that's symbolizing la primavera. That's symbolizing springtime. Abib, right? So the month of Abib is actually in the springtime, which is the beginning of the year.
So you know in the springtime what happens?
Flowers bloom.
You know,
Everything comes out of winter, like
right.
farm.
Exactly. So in springtime, that's when everything is new, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it make more sense for the New Year's to be in spring, or?
Yeah, that makes sense, actually.
So
I mean, it doesn't feel like it's a new year, if that makes sense.
Basically, like new beginnings, right?
exactly, new beginnings are in spring.
Exactly. Because what makes more sense? The new year being when crops are new, when nature is renewed, or when it's invierno, when it's wintertime? What makes more sense of it being the new year?
I think it's just the winter, like society says.
But what makes more sense? Springtime or winter?
Springtime.
Makes more sense,
Yeah.
right?
So why do we keep New Year's in winter?
Damn, I forgot. It's just damn, I don't know. You got me on the spot now.
You good. What you think, Carla?
I don't know.
We're gonna read on who taught us that real quick, all right? And I want your opinion on it, okay? All right, go ahead.
Book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
So this is talking about that same entity, that same man who runs America, runs the media. It says they shall speak great words against God, right?
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
We are the saints, bro. You understand? The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the saints, right? Go ahead.
And think to change times and laws.
He shall do what?
think to change times and laws.
Now we celebrate New Year's in the dead of winter. That's what happened. America, our oppressor, has thought to change times and laws. So now today we are lost when it comes to what God really wants us to do. It's pretty interesting, right?
Yeah, that's deep.
It's interesting.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Okay.
I mean, I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, a lot of us don't really.
I mean, honestly, we're just programmed to go along with what everybody else does, just to follow what we were taught.
Okay.
And, yeah.
They changed the times, the seasons and the times, saying that New Year's is not springtime, it's actually dead of winter, which doesn't make any sense.
Got one.
All right, you got that?
Yes.
Real quick, read.
Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
So this is the people that oppress us, that speak great words against the Most High, read.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
They wear us out how? By oppressing us, making us work long hours, while they sit in the skyscrapers, you know what I'm saying, and get to enjoy the best things in life. All right, read.
And think to change times and laws.
And read that again.
And think to change times and laws.
So they think, the people that have the ruling power, they think to change the times and the laws. Like you got daylight savings time, daylight earnings time, you got New Year's, you got when they, if you're aware of the calendar, October is what month? What number month?
Oh God, bro. I'm lucky slow on months, bro. My mom didn't teach me my months because
months. So no worries. So
8.
Yeah, well, October, is 8, right?
Yeah.
But it falls under the 10th month.
Okay.
Right. See what I'm saying? You got September, October, August is the 8th.
Mm-hmm.
September is the 9th, and then October is the 10th.
Okay.
So they actually changed the times in the calendars, and they changed the seasons, saying when the New Year's actually begins.
Gotcha.
So that's what we're here to show, is like, hey, if you're a little bit more, if you're understanding what New Year's is really about and when it was changed, you'll understand why this is not the real New Year's. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what if I told you that participating in New Year's on January 1st is actually pagan worship?
Oh.
So it's deeper than just, that's what we've been taught. It's actually idolatry.
It's, I mean, when it comes to that, it's not about, it's about what you know.
True.
So
that's true.
Just blindly just doing something, you could end up getting yourself into situations like that.
So you saying ignorantly, we all worshiped idols.
I mean, just like that, just like Halloween.
Yep.
Other ones like Thanksgiving. A lot of them, they have deeper meanings than what it shows on the surface.
That's absolutely right.
Nobody really thinks about it like that.
You absolutely right. Watch this. Because I want to share with y'all that we're not just celebrating family. We're actually celebrating idolatry, idol gods. You understand?
Well, this is like a really large topic. Like everyone can talk about, have different point of views, because I'm spending time with my family. And this time that I'm off of work, I'm traveling, and that doesn't mean that I'm like, I'm praying to someone else, or I'm like celebrating someone else. It's just like, it's like, thank to God, we are together, we have food. Like we do that.
You could do that. You could do that any day.
So,
we agree.
like, we are not celebrating someone else, or we are not worshiping someone else.
Okay.
We know that it's only God.
So if participating in New Year's is actually idolatry, have you ever heard of Janus, the Roman pagan god Janus?
No.
Okay, so actually that is the god that we are serving, that we are showing credence to when we keep New Year's Day on January 1st. Have you ever heard that before?
Nope, I haven't heard that before.
Okay. Watch this real quick.
This is the Pagan Book of Days by Nigel Pinnock, page 27. January. January is sacred to the Roman god Janus.
January is sacred to the Roman god Janus, which is a pagan god. So what you'll come to find out, bro, is a lot of these days, New Year's, Christmas, they just put the name of Christ on it. They just put biblical context. They wrapped it up in biblical sugar, if you will. But really, we're celebrating Janus.
Wow.
So knowing that, right?
Yeah.
And I'm just for time's sake, just being brief, knowing that New Year's is actually pagan worship. I mean, how does that affect you moving forward?
I mean, it's like think twice about what you celebrate and put your time into.
Right.
Yeah, actually do a little bit more research because, like what you said, being ignorant, it doesn't absolve you of consequences.
Being ignorant doesn't. Yeah, that's a great point. So what about after you know?
Yeah, I'm educate my family about it too. Look into it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's fair to say that you will not be keeping New Year's any longer.
That's what I will say, to be honest, is that I will dig more into what that is, because I want to educate myself more, even though that's what it says. I want to continue to educate myself more on that.
So what should we follow? American tradition, or should we follow what God says?
God says.
That's right, sis. And that's all we saying. That's all we sharing with you guys. So maybe after this you can do some more research and you could think. All right? That's all we trying to cause you to do. So show them the page. This is a Roman pagan god named Janus. This is the Roman pagan god named Janus, and this god is behind what they have called New Year's on January 1st. It's a Roman god named Janus, okay? With two heads. It symbolizes new beginnings and like a doorway. You understand? So I just want to show you guys that. How you doing? It's okay. They don't want us to wake up. You see that? They don't want us to wake up. I'm telling you. So I want to.
We know.
That's right.
I mean, for me, I'm sure there is only one God, and that's
of course, sis.
Yeah.
So, hey, I hope.
Too.
You
For
too.
Me too.
Yeah. And God says the new year is what season?
Spring.
He's in the spring.
Springtime.
So y'all gonna keep celebrating New Year's? They really didn't do it
in the first place.
All right, I feel you.
Mm,
You still gonna get with your family and celebrate?
no.
Okay, you gonna tell them that the New Year should be in spring?
Yeah.
You heard him? You're probably going to sell them?
It's like,
Okay, why is that? Is it
excuse
tradition or is it?
somebody told me this the other night. It's just an excuse.
So you agree that it's an
It's just an
excuse
excuse.
and party and have a
Yeah,
good time?
yeah.
Okay.
You ain't got work the next day. It's an excuse. It's nothing special.
Okay.
I don't think.
Okay. So it don't mean nothing to you. You
No.
doing it for the.
No, I don't. I think it's just like a cultural thing. Everybody around you does it. You see your parents partying since you was little.
Right.
It's just supposed to be a fun night, but when you look at it, it's really not.
Right.
It's just a night. Okay. It's just another day. That's how I see it. It's
Okay.
just changing of the clock type stuff.
Okay. All right. So
According to the Bible, you guys would actually be Israelites. So-called Mexicans are Israelites from the tribe of Issachar. Have you ever heard that? No.
I heard that my whole life.
Yeah, y'all God's chosen people. Give me Deuteronomy 7:6 real quick. I want to show y'all something real quick. So yeah, so that's what we do. We teach Black, Hispanic, Native American history and show how special we are. Okay, because what high school y'all go to?
CEC. It's by North High School.
Sam,
Yeah, this is,
do they treat y'all like y'all special there?
No, not necessarily.
They treat y'all like niggas, huh?
A little bit.
You said a little bit? Okay, but this is how God feels about us. Read this.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
God says we're holy. The Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the Israelites, we're holy. We're special. We're separate. Go ahead.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
What God just say there?
I don't even pay attention. I got distracted.
What'd you get distracted by?
I don't know. I just got distracted.
Okay. All right, man. Well, we'll read it one more time for you.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So how does God feel about Blacks and Hispanics?
They're the chosen people
And that we're what?
above all other people.
Do you feel the same way?
Not necessarily. I feel everybody should be equal.
Why does America treat us like we're equal?
I mean, we don't get treated like we're equal, but I feel like we should be.
So why?
racism.
It's what?
There's a lot of racism.
100%. So now, If God says we're above everybody and America says we're below everybody, which one should we go with?
Probably the word of God, right?
Yeah. So, so do you still think we should be equal?
I mean, I feel like just overall fairness, we should all, like, that's just personal belief. I feel like we should all be treated equal, even though, like, it's not like that, and it probably never will be, unfortunately. Like, feel like it should.
So you should probably roll with the side of God, huh?
Yeah, probably.
All right, man. You above everybody. Keep it. All right, y'all be safe, all right?
How do you feel about all that information that came out?
I feel good. Something that we need to learn more.
Okay.
There's a lot of information internet, and not everything is true. And and yeah, so we just keep learning and make sure whatever we celebrate is the right thing to do.
We all used to participate in the days that they gave us, until somebody showed us the truth, until we actually dug and did the research on these days that we celebrate are actually idolatry, is actually pagan worship. You know what I'm saying? That have been given to us by our enemies. You understand? So it's something worth looking into, bro.
Yeah, I agree. And I will look into that. You guys got more information on it?
Do you have any questions or anything about what we brought out today?
Nah, I just really appreciate it. I think what you guys are doing is great.
I hope y'all, learned something, and we enjoyed talking to you guys, okay?
Yes,
I'll let y'all go. Any last thoughts?
Not really.
Okay. All right, we are IUIC Denver. All right, we just ended another edition of Cuts from the Street, New Year's edition. All right. I think it was pretty edifying. A lot of our people started off the interviews with obviously admitting they celebrate New Year's, but honestly not knowing the origins of it. So most people took heed to the information that was coming out. Most people took heed to the fact that the things that go on during New Year's is things like clubbing, reveling, and sin. So with that, it was a successful Cuts from the Street. And with that, we'll say shalom.
Nation is men leading by example.